Two young dreamers, one van, a cross-country adventure seen by millions. But behind the picture-perfect posts was a dark truth that shocked the world. This is the heartbreaking mystery of Gabby Petito, the influencer whose van life dream became a global manhunt and whose tragic story still haunts us today. Gabby Petito was just 22 years old, a bright, free-spirited woman from Blue Point, New York. She was the oldest of 6 younger siblings and half-siblings, known for her adventurous spirit and big smile. Through her YouTube channel, Nomadic Static, and Instagram posts, Gabby shared her love of travel, nature, and life on the road. By 2021, she had inspired thousands to dream of the van life too. The dream road trip begins. In July 2021, Gabby and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, set off in their white Ford Transit van to tour America's most beautiful national parks. They planned to spend 4 months camping under the stars and documenting every mile of their journey. Online, it looked like the perfect adventure: sunsets in the desert, mountain hikes, and cozy moments in the van. But the reality was far more complicated. Tension on the road. August 12th. On August 12th, things took a worrying turn. A witness in Moab, Utah, called 911 to report a disturbing scene: a man allegedly hitting a woman in a parking lot. Police caught up with the couple, and body cam footage showed Gabby in tears, explaining that she hit Brian first after an argument. Domestic violence experts later point out that Utah law required officers to arrest the predominant aggressor, but confusion and lack of training meant they didn't recognize Gabby as the victim. Though no charges were filed, this moment hinted at a darker side to the couple's dream road trip. One decision, one missed opportunity. Could a simple arrest have saved her life? The last known sighting, August 24. Gabby was last seen leaving a hotel in Salt Lake City, Utah, with Brian on August 24th. She kept in touch with her family through calls and texts until the end of August, when all communications suddenly stopped. Brian returns alone, September 1st. On September 1st, Brian Laundrie returned to his parents' home in Northport, Florida. He was driving their van, but Gabby wasn't with him. No one knew where Gabby was, and Brian refused to speak to police or Gabby's desperate family. The search begins. Gabby's parents reported her missing on September 11. As news broke, online sleuths, true crime fans, and even strangers on TikTok began piecing together clues, analyzing Gabby's posts, the couple's last known locations, and footage from people who crossed paths with them. Camping trip with his parents, September 6, 2021. Shockingly, it was revealed that Brian went camping with his family just days after he returned, on September 6th, about 75 miles from his home. September 1, September 12, 2021, the debit card trail. In the days after he returned, Brian uses Gabby's debit card to withdraw over $1,000 for gas and supplies. He also moves $700 via Zelle. Prosecutors later say he used these transactions to create a false trail, as if Gabby were still alive. The devastating discovery. September 19th. On September 19th, the worst fears came true. Gabby's remains were found at the Spread Creek dispersed camping area in Wyoming, not far from where the couple's van had been seen. An autopsy confirmed Gabby died by homicide, blunt force injuries to the head and neck, and manual strangulation, 3 to 4 weeks earlier. Brian was named a person of interest on September 15th, but he wasn't charged with murder. On September 23rd, the FBI issued a warrant alleging Brian used Gabby's debit card after her death. By then, Brian had vanished too. His parents claimed he went hiking in Florida's Carlton Reserve on September 13th, but no one saw him again alive. Brian Laundrie's remains found, October 20th. On October 20th, after weeks of searches through swamps and forests, Brian's remains were found in a Florida park, along with his backpack and a notebook. Inside the notebook, Brian allegedly confessed to killing Gabby, claiming she was hurt in a fall and he killed her out of mercy. He wrote that he couldn't live without her and ended his note with an apology. In 2022, they sued Brian's parents and their attorney, claiming they withheld crucial information about Gabby's death. They settled for $3 million. Money they pledged would support other families facing similar pain. Gabby's case revealed how social media can raise awareness, but also how quickly a dream can turn into tragedy. Her story became a symbol of how hidden domestic violence can be, even behind the most beautiful photos. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please reach out. There is help, and you are not alone. Next time, we uncover another chilling mystery, Maura Murray's vanishing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay aware, and never stop asking questions. What do you think really happened? Comment below with your theory.